Alright, I really hate to bring this channel out, but I kind of have struggled to post this video because I am a California person. Like, I live in California, and, California is I don't want to say a horrible state. It's not. It's a hard state to address because we get a lot of shit from people who don't live here, who don't actually know how the state runs. This is the state that they hate the most, and in terms of all the states, Republicans. And so, I always feel like I'm on the offense with my state, even though objectively we are better than a large majority of red states on thousands of issues. It doesn't mean we're a perfect state. Every state needs its improvement. Every part of this country really needs improvement. But some of it starts at the national level, but unfortunately we haven't got there. But I have to talk about this, and what made me finally snap was the video I just saw. Basically, if you don't know, LA has had national, or not national, but they've been having anti-ICE protests. And it's escalated to a point where Trump felt the National Guard was needed. Now, let's actually clarify, I said that wrong. Felt. He did not feel that it was needed. He just wanted to do it. Because, I'll be honest, I've asked people about this, and they'll tell me shit like, oh, well, they're just so violent, those protesters. I'll go, show me a video. And they can't fucking show me one. I'm not saying that it hasn't happened. I'm sure there's things when certain things that probably have caught fire by protesters, or maybe were alleged to catch fire, whatever. I'm sure there's people who got injured, whatever. But they cannot show me definitive proof that 90% of these people are violent protesters. And to invoke the National Guard for a percentage point that is not 80% or higher of violent people is fucking bullshit. And as a Californian, I'm about 2 hours away from LA. Me and my dad were actually going to go out of town. We were going to go see a play. And I asked him straight up, is it safe to go there right now? And he said, yeah, we're nowhere near that. Then he looked it up. And he's like, yep, there's riots nearby. We can't go. So we were able to get our money back. But even if he had said yes, I don't know if I would have gone, because I just am genuinely scared. I'm scared that it's going to come here, because I live in a state, or not in a state, in a city. I'm not going to say what city just for protection reasons, where I have seen protests all downtown. I work downtown, so I've seen them nonstop. I've seen Medicaid protests. I saw people in wheelchair protesting the big beautiful bill, is whatever the fuck it's called. I've seen people protesting Elon Musk. I saw people protesting for all kinds of stuff. I think that is something I'm going to probably see on my way to work tomorrow. I'm almost tempted to join them. I probably won't, just because I have work tomorrow, but it's fucking crazy, I'm worked up. I'm stressed. And it's not because of just, it's not because, it's because, even though I'm not in LA, we know this isn't going to stop in LA. There's New York ICE protest. It's going there. And then you see this video of them shooting a goddamn reporter in the leg. And the way the video looks to me, I'm like, they purposely did that. Because I think that is the question with all these, any people who die, who get shot, get injured because of these National Guard troops or these ICE agents doing whatever the fuck they want. You need to stop and ask yourself, prove to me you didn't do it on purpose. I want to drop the innocent until proven guilty shit, which yes is a thing that we should hold to a stance that we should all have. But with these guys, no. If they want to cover their face and act like fucking criminals and with their Nazi tattoos or whatever it is, then no, you are not innocent until proven guilty. You are guilty until proven innocent in my mind. Because, and even some of these ICE agents who have been doing illegal things, they've just come out in statements being like, we were just following orders. Breaking the law is not just following orders. Fuck you. These are racist, out of control people who are working for an administration that just has the goal of get out of everybody who doesn't fucking look like me. And that's really what it is. Because they told you they're going after the violent criminals. Well, here we are. They just shot a reporter in the leg. I encourage you to watch that video. It's sharing around. It's trending everywhere. Tell me. Watch that video and tell me. Is that a violent criminal? Fuck that shit. Gavin Newsom has said that he is going to sue. I think that Gavin Newsom and the Democrats are a little bit naive at this point. Yes, you should sue. But also stop pretending like this is a solution and you will obey the law. This man does not give a shit about the law. If you're already breaking the law, then clearly you just don't care about the law, right? And the law is only as good as the people willing to enforce it. Are they going to throw Trump's ass in jail because he did this? Hell the fuck no. Now what might come out of this, I don't know, is some of these people, if they end up killing people or injuring people like this reporter, they could get sued. And they could face charges for it. They should. But if they do, Trump could just pardon their ass, right? I guess if they murdered him, wouldn't it be a federal charge? I don't know. So I guess he couldn't. Well, actually, no. I don't know. I don't know the logistics of all that, but I'd have to look into that once those cases come up. But that's probably something that could happen. But they're probably not going to do that because Trump can just pardon them. Right? And so here we are, and we're watching this go down, and some people think it's going to stop here. Fuck you, it's not. It's not going to stop here. Do you really think it's going to stop here? And if you do, why? Why do you think that any of this shit's going to stop here? He's going to invoke martial law pretty soon, and we are going to see people in all 50 states on lockdown and on arrest. And I really think the first, and what's going to make it worse, is before he does that, what's going to happen is these motherfuckers are going to kill somebody in 4K, on accident or on purpose. And listen, my vote is it's on purpose. Because they just do not give a shit. They just shot a reporter in a very clear way where, I'm sorry, it looked like motherfucker you're aiming at him. And you can try to tell me no, but again, with these people no longer deserve the benefit of the doubt. Not just because the man they're working for, but the way they're going about this shit. So I think this is a whole mess. Everybody should be very scared. Get out and protest. Maybe not in LA at the moment, just because it's crazy. And my last message I want to share with this video is, my heart goes out to the people of LA. They have dealt with so much tragedy, whether it be the LA fires, that have just destroyed communities, homes, people's lives. People work in the entertainment business have had to deal with the Hollywood strikes that cut down on a lot of business in that city. And now you are seeing this, and it's just so much tragedy all at once. People are going to leave LA and they're not going to come back. But I think if you live in LA, continue up the good fight, live for your truth, fight for what is right, and be strong. Don't give up on this great city. It's been there as long as it is, and it's still going to be there. LA is a city of tragedy, but it's also a city of strength. And we build that strength through our tragedy. Thank you guys for watching. Stay strong out there. Get those picket signs. Protest ICE. Whatever you need to do. Speak your truth. I'm definitely going to find avenues to fucking protest myself, because this is getting out of control. And I need to be the one standing up as well.